Hello, my name's Peter Redding. I'm currently the Chief Executive of Yorkshire Ambulance Service NHS Trust, but over my career I've been Chief Executive of a number of acute trusts, mental health trusts. I've clocked up 25 years of Chief Executive experience. Um, and I'm speaking to you today because I really want to encourage you to go on this course as an opportunity to develop your careers. Not only am I an NHS chief executive, but I'm also a polio survivor. I had polio as a baby, and all my life I've relied on calipers and crutches to be able to get around. And so, as as my staff know, they see me clonking down the corridors with my caliper and my crutches, and that's me. Um, I want to encourage you to apply for this course if you have a disability. And by that, I mean any sort of disability, whether it's a visible one like mine, a physical one which is less visible, for example, a hearing impairment, or a mental health issue, or possibly neurodiversity. Over my career, I've supported the development of many people to become executive directors, and I'm proud that a dozen former people who work with me have gone on to be chief executives. So I do know what it takes. Um, but I would also say that you should be encouraged whether you have a disability or not. And if you have a disability, I think you should see it as a positive, not a negative. Over the course of my career, I've moved away from thinking I'm going to build a career in spite of my disability to actually, this adds value. I have huge lived experience of hospitals, of needing care, whether it's from physiotherapists or operations, or just being disabled and relying on the orthotists to keep my calipers going. Very practical experience, which actually, in my day-to-day job, often helps me understand things from a patient point of view much better, and that makes me a better director or chief executive or manager. And it's not just about lived experience. Disability is something which teaches you additional skills or develops aspects of your temperament, which are particularly valuable as a leader. Resilience is a characteristic of most disabled people. Problem solving is a characteristic because just to live your life is a bit more difficult if you have a disability, and you become very skilled at problem solving. But also, I have to say, diversity of thinking, and it's incredibly important in any organisation, but particularly in the NHS today, when we are looking for new ideas, that we bring different ideas. And if you are neurodiverse, you have a very different way of thinking at times, and that is hugely valuable. In the Disabled NHS Directors Network, we have neurodiverse members whose creativity, I have to say, is extraordinary. But equally, if you have a mental health issue, I've worked with chief executives who have themselves been sectioned, and they have been better chief executives of their mental health trusts because they have that real insight into thinking. So if you have a disability, go for it. Apply for this program and value your disability. Don't do it in spite of. Thank you.